Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn of JessicaLynnOriginal Studios, and today I thought, you know what, I'm feeling a little Valentine's Day. Let's go ahead and see what we can find. So I found some flowers, a really pretty vase, I found some heart-shaped glittery things, a wreath, and then I also found a couple extra little pieces to a sign, and it was just a vertical sign. So we're going to try and make two projects. We spent less than $10, and that included also getting some of this moss as well as the flowers. And again, it was, $1.25. So we tried to keep it within a under $10 budget, which is not too bad. So super easy. So we're just going to put a little moss inside of this vase. This is the easier of the two projects, right? I love to have a little bit of Valentine's Day. I love, right? That's funny. I like to have a little bit of Valentine's Day in our house. I think it's just pretty. It makes me happy. And the kids love celebrating all the holidays, so that always makes me very happy. Now I am going to put a couple of those little sparkly hearts inside of this vase as well. There we go. So let's put a couple of those in there just to add a little bit something extra. And the nice part is the moss sort of just holds them in. And this is the fun project you can do. As you can see, I'm doing this with my daughter. She's just helping me out as we just, stack and fill with some easy flowers. So again, not a difficult one to do, super easy. And you can see it just adds a little extra sparkle. Now, something I thought of after we did this, it would have been nice to see if there's any of those Target Christmas lights that you can buy where it's those really tiny fairy lights. It would have been nice to maybe buy one pack of those and kind of put them down inside the vase. I think that would have been fun to have it be able to light up. Like, that's a really fun idea that I'm having now, right, as I'm doing the voiceover, not when I was actually doing the project. So super easy, really easy to do, fun for the kids. And like I said, if you had some of those lights from Christmas, by all means, just, So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to make a Valentine's Day wreath. I do like changing out the wreaths on our front door often. And so we just found one of these like stick wreaths, and then we're just going to take some twine that we had and I'm going to wrap it around so that I can hang it on the door. And then you can see I found these really fun little heart-shaped signs, and what I really liked, where is it here? There we go. So we've got the flowers, the hearts, we've got the little sign. We're going to go in and we're going to start putting some of these in. So we're going to trim the flowers down really small, not too small, but small enough. And then as we put them into the branches, we're going to actually hot glue them in. We have been using the Gorilla Glue for hot glue. Amazing. If you've never tried it, I can't even tell you. It's absolutely amazing. Worth the money. And it actually holds the flowers in, or whatever you're gluing together, really well. We've had other trouble lately with glue sticks, and I don't know if they've changed what's in them or what's going on, but I can tell you it's just not what it used to be. And we've actually had some hot glue where it has actually pulled items apart and not even really held it together like it's supposed to. So I don't know what's going on, but the Gorilla Glue, again, not a sponsor from them, but it'd be great. But no, they just actually hold together and they're really nice. So we're just going to go ahead and do this layout to show you what it looks like. So we're just cutting everything apart and getting it all ready. One of the things I really like to do is to actually kind of do a pre-setup. So in other words, take everything apart, get it ready to go, do a mock-up, if you will. So you're going to put everything in the wreath the way you're going to want it. And then if you like the way that looks, then you go back in and glue all of that in. Because again, once you start, if maybe you put too many roses on one side or you don't make it as symmetrical as you'd like, you can always fix that before you glue it. So let's go ahead and get everything all prepped and then we'll do our mock-up. Now the thing I really like about this is that you can see we can kind of test it out to see how we like that look. And you can see we're just playing around with it, doing our test. And for us, we're going to do equal on each side. So I really like them symmetrical. So we're going to have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, until it's all built up to the size we want. And again, if you are doing this with your kids, just be sure that you run the hot glue. It can burn, it gets extremely hot, and I have burnt myself pretty good on one of those. So just a warning if you are working on this project with your kids. And while we're watching, I'm just going to ask quickly that you please go ahead and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It costs nothing, and then anytime you're logged into YouTube, it'll just send you a reminder that we uploaded a new video. 2023 is going to be exciting. I've got a lot of things that I'm working on. I actually did a draft of what I'd like to produce from now until the end of the year. So I'm really excited to share all of that with you. So I hope that you will consider subscribing. So as we're going along here, you can see we're just sort of piecing all of this together. So just loosely, that is actually tape. So you can see we're binding the bottoms so that if there's any exposed wire, you can actually put that. It's floral tape, and it's really important to use. You can get it at like Hobby Lobby, Goodwill sometimes has a lot of them at the checkout. We've seen that quite a bit. You can also get them at Joann's. But that green tape, what it'll do is if, let's say, there's exposed wire that you have from fake flowers, you can actually use that to cover it up so that no one gets hurt, or if you have to hot glue or something like that. Now, I did find in that sign that cute little Be Mine, so we're probably going to put that down at the bottom center. But again, we're just kind of playing again with that layout, which I'm really loving that they are symmetrical. I think this is going to be so beautiful. Now, as you can see with that sign, he's just making sure that there is a lot of glue. You want to make sure that that little sign, or whatever you decide to use, is very secure at the bottom. You can see it's probably 1/4 of an inch thick, so it's got a little bit of weight to it, not a ton. But it's going to be really important to make sure that it's not going anywhere, especially with that glue gun. So we're going to just, so you can see it kind of shifted a little. So we're just using the little welcome and just making sure that that welcome is not going anywhere. All right, now that it's all set, let's go ahead and we're going to adjust it on the door. You can see it was hanging just a little low. So we're going to adjust the knot. But this is my favorite part. I always like seeing it actually, you know, doing its purpose. And like I said before, $10, that's a great price. If I was to buy something like this, it'd be a lot more expensive and it wouldn't be custom made. And it was a fun afternoon project with the kids. Beautiful. Oh, love it. And again, don't forget, we also got that vase with the flowers in it too. So we got 2 Valentine's things for under $10. Beautiful little welcome, nice flowers. Very, very pretty. And the best part is that it was inexpensive. So, you know, no matter what happens, it was way worth the money that was spent. Let me just take a step back here so you can see how it looks. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Perfectly symmetrical. Nice little welcome. Just a pretty little Valentine's Day welcome. So cute. Well, I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much for watching. I hope that I got you thinking about crafting for Valentine's Day. And again, my name is Jessica Lynn. I'm the owner of JessicaLynnOriginal.com. Be sure to visit my website, and then don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, I'd love to hear from you if you want to comment below. Take care, everybody. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.